The theater may appear empty now, but on December 29th, a full house will magically appear to see Outerbridge. These two time-traveling illusionists will be coming to the PAC to perform their theatrical magic show called Clockwork Mysteries.
We do have the Outerbridges, Ted and Marion, coming to our theater for two shows at 1 and 4 p.m. And they're going to be doing all kinds of different illusions. They're like the busiest touring magicians in Canada, so they have all kinds of fun stuff. One of the things they're doing is they're going to predict a time capsule for the city of St. Catharines and what people would want to see in that time capsule.
So, Marion and I have made a prediction of what St. Catharines would want in their time capsule. We've sealed the prediction in this chest over here. Now the key to the time capsule prediction is now being passed on to Mayor Sensik. So he is now the only person in the world who can open up this chest. Well, we were just outside. Marion was levitating.
I like to levitate in front of the Performing Arts Centre that we're going to perform.
Yeah, it's kind of a trademark illusion. We like to levitate wherever we go. And today we had the CAA lending us some of their magic, and they helped make the magic happen, which was pretty awesome.
Yeah, that was a first.
Yeah.
Yeah, it was very exciting.
Yeah, no one's ever helped me out before.
No. This time a CAA.
But our show, the show is called Clockwork Mysteries, and we celebrate moments in time that people can relate to. So it's not just tricks, it's deeper. We tell stories.
Yes, because I'm a dancer, I had a career as a professional dancer, and so we go time traveling. So with our time traveling from Victorian times, I'm going to switch in a blink of a second into the 80s, because I like Michael Jackson. Anyway, so we're going from the 80s, and then we return, thanks to the time machine, to the 60s. So it's pretty exciting.
Mm-hmm. My dancing was cut from the show, so I won't be dancing, but we have a time machine. Marion will travel back to the 1960s. We also have a 7-foot-high alarm clock, which is everyone's, worst nightmare, which is also a type of time machine. I'll be dividing Marion into two pieces in the show.
With the help of spectators, so there will be audience members from St. Catharines up on stage helping us, dividing me in half.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, it's a very interactive show. So there's a lot of grand illusion, levitation, I vanish and reappear in the audience, but there's also pieces that involve the audience. Dividing Marion in two, we have a committee on stage helping divide her in two. I have a mind-reading goose in the show.
The children love Greta, the psychic goose, very much.
Yeah, Greta's she was my pal when I was 7 years old, and she always knew what I was thinking, and then I discovered that Greta knows what other people are thinking, so I gave her a spot in the show. She does some mind reading.
Yeah, and off the top of the show, I'm a burglar breaking into the Museum of Time, so strange things will happen, but you have to come and see the show.
Tell me a little bit about CAA's involvement with the show happening at the end of the month.
Well, CAA is all about families. And we've decided to sponsor a number of shows this holiday season, one of which is the Outerbridge series. We're very excited to sponsor it. We're going to have some fun before the show and after the show for the kids and for the families.
All right, so the PAC always has new events popping up around the corner. So the new year is coming up. What can everybody expect in January?
Yeah, in January we have all kinds of stuff as usual, and they all make great gifts. So to kick off the new year, we have a double bill of solo dance performances, and they're both male dance performances. And the headliner is Solveig Edvardsen performing his show Man. Later on in the month, we have lots of shows. A lot of them are already sold out or selling fast. Finger 11 will be here with one of my favorite bands, I Mother Earth. It's almost sold out, so by the time you see this, you may not be able to get tickets. And Lighthouse will be here, and Classicom's Live's doing Dark Side of the Moon, and all kinds of good stuff happening. Later on in the month, we also have from Australia, Chuki Mala, and these are YouTube sensations that have done off-Broadway shows, and it's a really fun family show.
I don't need to be a time traveler to know that Clockwork Mysteries will be an incredible show. January will be filled with many more events, and for more information, you can visit the PAC website. Reporting for The Source from St. Catharines, I'm Monika Nowak.